Hi, this is Kat with Kettlebell Academy of New Zealand. And today we're doing Cossac Squat. Cossac Squat loads one of your legs more than the other, therefore it's essential that your opposite leg always stays straight. Just like in a normal squat, your knees are tracking toes and heels are planted on the ground. Your feet are parallel to each other or slightly turned out, and you must maintain neutral spine or straight back throughout the entire movement. Make sure that your hips and shoulders rise together and do not move independently. And at the top of the movement, you must extend your hips and knees all the way. Squeeze your butt. Once you have mastered the bodyweight Cossac Squat, you may progress to Goblet Cossac Squat. You will grab the kettlebell either by the body or by the horns and perform Cossac Squat with the kettlebell in the goblet position. You will aim to drive your elbow to the inside of your knee every single time. This is extremely important as Cossac Squat is a knee-dominant exercise and your knees must stay in line with your toes to ensure the health of the joints. With an additional weight in front of you, make sure your spine stays neutral and you only go as deep as your straight back allows you. Next level is front rack Cossac Squat. For this exercise, you must have mastery of the kettlebell front rack position. Notice that my elbow always goes to the inside of my knee. This means that I'm not flaring my elbow out and I'm keeping my knee in line with my toes. The kettlebell will try to pull you forward. Don't let it. Stay as upright as possible. A variation on the front rack is a shoulder rack Cossac Squat. Note that I'm rolling the kettlebell onto my shoulder and then everything else proceeds as usual. Note that my kettlebell side elbow is pointing out to the side. This means that I must be able to drive my knee out without the elbow to knee cue. Shoulder rack allows you to use a heavier weight with all leg movements. Next level is double Cossac Squat. This time there are two kettlebells dragging you forward, so double rack forces you to adopt a more vertical torso to counteract the pull of the kettlebells. Make sure you're driving through your heels and not tipping forward, and continue aiming those elbows to the inside of your knees. For safety, bring your feet in before unracking the kettlebells. A heavier variation is a double shoulder rack Cossac Squat. As I mentioned before, shoulder rack allows you to use heavier weights, so this will be the heaviest Cossac Squat you will do. Make sure you have mastered all the previous variations before attempting the double shoulder rack. Enjoy your kettlebell training. See you next time.